days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else. To all those places on the wall, and none come close to this, I'm sure. You try to say the sunrise the same, but tell me, have you ever danced in the rain? And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else. Try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else. I'll never find, I'll never find.
Well guys, as autumn sets in, summer just feels all but a distant memory now. And I've still got line pointing to do, so I'm finally making a start on repointing the inside of the porch, the stone wall on the inside of the porch. It needs doing, I really can't be bothered, but hopefully we can soon get the porch looking half decent once again. So I'm going to finish my cup of tea and then I'm going to tackle that. Fortunately, because it's inside, doesn't really matter if it's a little bit chilly, the temperature won't affect it because it's indoors. Come on, let's go. Well, here we are again guys. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a whole video online pointing again. Hopefully this won't take too long, but as I said, it needs doing. So there's some deeper areas here. It goes quite far back, so I can't pack too much in at once because it won't cure properly. So I'll need to layer it. I'll put it around 3 centimeters deep. Once it starts to cure a little bit, I'll hand press it right to the back, and then I'll put another layer on, and so on until it's flush. because this wall's indoors, is curing a lot quicker. Not too quick, we don't want it to dry out too quick because then it'll start to crack. But certainly we're not having the issues that we did with the side wall, the side exterior wall last week. So I can start actually hand pressing this into all the nooks and crannies now. So we kind of want it almost like putty. You want it dry enough that you can push it into all the voids, but not so dry that it's just going to start to crumble out. And then any parts that will need to fill again, we can do so all at the same time, so backwards and forwards with the mortar gun. No, actually that's a little bit soft still. Some of it's starting to set. Yeah, see, that's still a little bit too soft. This is fine, so just pressing it in with my fingers, getting it into all the voids, because we don't want gaps behind it. It's just such a time-consuming job. I take that back, I don't want to be a stonemason anymore now. But as they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Patience is a virtue in cottage renovations. It probably looks an absolute mess what I'm doing here to you guys, but just cast your mind back a second to how nice the front of the cottage looked and the side of the cottage once we finished that last week. This will look equally as stunning, I hope. See, that's too soft still. I think what happened is I went over some areas again afterwards, and that's why some areas are still a little bit soft.
I will choose a rhythm you can dance to and write a song that only you can sing. Anything to make you happy. Silly sentences to hear you laughing. All I need to know. Every time you go, that when your journey ends, you will find me once again.
So I've hand pressed that wall. I've now got to hand press this wall. It's a race against time because it's starting to set already, and I've got to go and meet Adam to drop the car off at the garage for a service in the moment. And I really can't leave this like this. I need to get it all hand pressed, otherwise it'll be rock hard by the time I get back from the garage. And I will need to go over it again with the mortar gun just to fill in some of those deeper gaps that I couldn't pack out on the first go.
The stars still light the way back to my arms. All I need to know. Every time you go, that when your journey ends, you will find me once again.
So here we are again at it, once again, just trying to get this finished. So we're actually heading out to a play tonight at the Village Hall. It's an award-winning theatre company called the Braw Clan, and they go around rural villages such as this one and put on plays in the village halls. So I'm quite looking forward to that. The play is called The Needle Room. and it's a pay what you think. So you can book tickets, you don't actually need to pay at the time, and if you think it was any good, you can pay before you leave, or not, if you didn't enjoy it. So quite looking forward to that. So I really need to get this finished before then, because yet again I've left it far too late to start this. So all I'm doing at the moment is I'm just going over it again, filling in any of the deeper gaps that I couldn't do yesterday. Remember I was saying about layering the mortar up rather than just putting a shitload in all at once. And then hopefully I'll be able to get this hand pressed once it starts to dry a little bit, and then whack it with a brush and brush it off, and hopefully that'll be this porch done then. So after the stonemasons had repointed this wall, we dug a little kind of trench down the gable end of the cottage, so all of the crap that they drop can just go into it, and then we can tidy this out. They did tidy most of it, but obviously it's not going to be super tidy. So what we're going to do is rake all this out, and Adam's going to put some plants in there, and then at least this area will look nice and neat for the pub beer garden. The plan here is to install some kind of drainage using this perforated piping so that the rainwater will trickle down into the piping, which is on a gradient, and run away rather than sitting at the side of the cottage. We then plan to fill it with gravel, which hasn't arrived yet, so that will be a task for another day. And Adam has a variety of plants to put into the soil to make this area look lovely once again, keeping us on good terms with the landlady of the pub.
Where are you going with it?
On the mud.
Right. What, there?
Yeah, and then that one next to it.
What,
so
on the mud again?
Yeah, so rather than like symmetrical on either side, it kind of offsets it a bit so it's not too symmetrical. Does that make sense?
So where's that one going?
Just next to it.
What, here?
Yeah. Almost like as if they've always been there and this is kind of built around it. Have you got a plan?
Plan is done.
Right, this is very much his domain, so I'm off. I've got other things to do. See you in a bit. Here we are, back after the longest cup of tea in the whole wide world. Is this ready to press? Yes, it is. Oh, actually, it's gone a little bit too dry. It's because it's quite warm in this porch. As you can see, it's a beautiful day outside, and I'm stuck in here repointing stone walls. Yay. Be worth it in the end, though. You just know it, don't you? Anyway, this is looking good. Smooth it out, smooth it out. A little bit too dry, but not too bad. And just smooth it off like that. As long as all of the voids and the gaps are filled, that's the main thing. I'm getting absolutely covered in lime mortar dust. I'm going to have to quickly jump in the shower before I go to this play tonight. Now, I hate to think that I'm a person who cuts corners, but I feel like this wall probably isn't as important as the exterior walls in terms of, you know, so what if there is a little ledge above the top of the stone? We're not going to have rainwater running down and sitting on the edges of the stone and seeping back in, so it's probably not quite as important as the outside walls. I suppose this really is more for aesthetics and how it looks. So I can probably rush it a little bit more. Obviously I still want it to look good, so I don't want to rush it too much. Oh, I think this is going to need more in as well because it was so deep. I should probably have put pinning stones in here to pad it out a bit. Never mind. Just get it pressed in for now. I must admit, the hand pressing part of it, I do usually find it quite relaxing and therapeutic when I'm not in a rush, because I need to go and pick the car up from the garage before the garage shuts. As soon as Adam gets home from work, oh, here he is, he's just pulled up outside in his works van. So I need to go now to pick the car up, and then I need to quickly hurry up and get back, get showered, so we can go to that play tonight. I'm quite looking forward to that. So I think that will have to do for the time being. As long as I get it pressed in. Adam's home now as well, so see you in a bit. I've been working, you know.
Really?
I have.
Benji, can you see any difference?
You're so cheeky.
Don't come in because it's not back on the phone.
No, Benji, it's not good for Labradors.
Not for dogs.
Right, I'm just about finished, so we'll go and get this car from the garage.
Come on then, quick, we've got 10 minutes.
Alright.
Till it shuts.
Okay. Benji. So, a few people have asked Adam, when we do these kind of walk-in intros, do we have multiple cameras? Do we have like 20 different cameras positioned in different locations so we walk past once?
No.
We don't, do we? Adam will tell you. What does it involve?
Lots of faffing about. Oh, let's go for a walk. Well, hang on, stop. No, move camera. No, stop, move camera.
It's quite a bit of work involved, isn't it?
It is.
So, for example, we stopped off at this beautiful little clearing in the woods, which looks quite magical, right? And this is what Adam's talking about. So, we've set the camera up there, right? And we're going to walk forward. We're going to walk just behind me over there. But that, of course, means then running back to stop my camera, pick my camera up, run back past where Adam and Benji are standing, set the camera up again to get a shot of us walking forward, and so on.
Faffing.
You love it, don't you?
Faffing about.
So, I've got my camera there. Let me just go and switch it on. Faffing about. He does love it, really. Right. So, if I just...
Gee.
There we go. So, that's now recording. So, hopefully, we'll get a shot of us walking down that way in front of you. So, you can see my camera still set up behind us. So, come on. Do-de-do. Do-de-do.
Come on, G.
Right, so I think that'll do. Yeah.
Go move your camera for about the 10th time.
Right, so I now need to run back and get my camera. And sometimes if we walk too far, I'll lose my camera and I can't remember where. So that's what we see through the camera. Sometimes I'll lose it and I can't remember where it is. And I'm like, Adam, where's the camera? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run to the top of this hill, put my camera up, run back down, and then we're going to walk up towards it.
Run.
Run.
Really?
Benji. Right, so now we'll walk up the hill towards the camera.
Good G.
Right, it's hard work this, isn't it? So at the top of the hill, what I'm going to do now is put the camera here, because if I look that way, we'll get a nice silhouette shot of Adam and I and Benji walking past with the bright sunshine highlighting areas of the forest in the background. So you can see now how this takes a lot of work, much to Adam's dismay. And I probably get far more exercise than you and Benji on these walks because I'm the one who's running backwards and forwards, getting the camera, repositioning the camera. I'm probably doing these walks twice. You know that?
I'm not saying a word.
It might work, it might not. It's all trial and error. Some shots will work and some shots won't. So we'll head back down there a little bit and then we'll just walk past this way here. He loves all of this faffing about. Where are you? He's buggered off without me. Oh, you sneaky. I can see you hiding, Benji.
Good boy, Benj.
Were you hiding from me? Right, so we'll walk a little bit further along. Just you find anywhere of interest, Adam, that would make a good shot, let us know. Don't know why I'm saying that, because the whole place is beautiful, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Especially in this low autumn evening, early evening sunlight, with the light streaming through the trees there. Right, I think this is a beautiful spot to set the camera up again and get us a shot of us walking past. You think? Mm-hmm. So do you think if I just put the camera here with that view over there and we walk past it? Mm-hmm. So you can see why this takes ages. And I've got to go back home and edit all this footage, sit at my computer as well. But it's worth it, I enjoy it. To me, it's storytelling. It keeps things interesting, and it's kind of telling a little bit of a story. So it makes the time and effort in doing this worth it, to me anyway. And Benji and Adam get out for a lovely walk as well. So I've got another lovely little shot I'm going to do, and then don't worry, Adam, we'll continue with our walk.
Will you hurry up, man?
I don't know if you can hear that, but is it kites?
I'm not sure what it is.
There's some birds flying around the treetops. You won't be able to see them on here, but we can hear them, so we're just trying to identify what they are. Anyway, so one last shot. Adam will be pleased. I've got my camera set up here. There's a broken dike over there, so I'm going to press record on my camera, and we're just going to climb over this broken dike and disappear through the trees, and I think that will be a good ending shot to this opening sequence. And then I can head back and edit this in my office. So I'll see you later. They probably think Benji's a rodent and they're circling to try and swoop down at him.
You're going to be their dinner?
Can you still see them?
No, they've gone.
Have they gone?
I don't know, there's one right over there.
Oh yeah, I can still hear them just about. They've gone further back though, haven't they? Mm.
Oh, they're over
it's
there,
over that way now. I'm not surprised they hang around here though. It's just so idyllic, isn't it? Mm. Should we continue with our walk?
Yep. Benji.
Right, back to our shot.
Who we in?
Before we discovered the birds. Where was it?
What?
Ah, here.
The trail?
The hole in the wall that we're going to climb over for the final shot of the opening sequence. Right, so we just set my camera up here somewhere.
Go in. Benji.
I'm back. I'm saying this is the final shot. I better see something else further up the line and go, oh, that'll make a cool shot. Made it back from the garage on time. So before I go and get ready for the play tonight, I'm just whacking it in, whacking the lime mortar in. This just forces it further into any slight cracks or voids, and also gives it that, brings out that nice stony texture. So this shouldn't take too long. And then I'm free. I can go and get ready. And my job here in the porch is done for now, anyway. As you can see, there is a whole lot more work to do yet. But at least the line pointing of the stone wall is done. Are you ready?
Yes.
Takes ages, this guy. He's worse than I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say anything because he'll batter me.
You tell him.
Right. Sorry, Benji, you can't come.
Oh, it's going to go.
The theatre isn't for Labradors.
Those people going past, they're going.
What?
Hurry up.
Right, we better hurry up before we don't get a seat. Is there a bar or anything? There won't be a bar, will there?
No.
No.
Nothing.
Because it's just a village hall, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm quite excited. It's been ages since I've been to see a play or a theatre or anything like that. We'd love to take you guys, but unfortunately you don't have a ticket. So we'll have to love you and leave you. We'll see you in a bit. Wow, what a storm that was last night. There was lots of banging about and clattering, things blown all over the place in the garden. So I'm just about to go out and investigate, see what damage has been done. Hopefully not too much. We've put so much hard work and effort into this. So cheers, Storm Amy. Oh, already I can see devastation. Holy crap. Benji, come here. Adam's not going to be happy with this. Oh no. Look at the greenhouse. Benji, come here. Sit. On your bottom. Good boy. Don't want you getting glass in your paw. Oh, what? Where has that come from? Oh, it's out the door. The wind's obviously got behind the panes of glass and blew them out. Oh, and the little windows disappeared from up there as well. Come on, let's go. Better go and give Adam the bad news. Apart from that, not too much else destruction wise. The rest of the garden looks okay. Bird feeders are a bit all over the place. But apart from that, not too bad. It's just that greenhouse. Let's go and tell Adam. Adam, I've got some bad news.
Have you?
Your greenhouse is broke.
Seriously?
You've got glass panels have blown out and smashed.
Oh.
And the little panelled roof that opens on the top, that's blown off. I don't know where that is. As in, I can't even see it in the garden anywhere. It's completely gone.
Brilliant. Better go and fix all that then. I'm not happy.
I know.
Benjamin.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, we've still got the goddamn water ingress on the living room window after all of that time and effort. We had the outside raked out and repointed because we were so sure that is where the water ingress was coming from, but it clearly isn't. It must be something to do with up on the roof, but we need to get somebody up there to have a look. You know, Adam can do so much, but he's not a roofing expert. He's been up there, he's had a look, and he just can't identify where the water is coming in. But this here was completely. It was like. It was literally raining indoors again in this window recess yesterday, It was so disheartening after all of this time and effort. The only good thing, I suppose, is at least we haven't started decorating and refurbishing this interior space, the living room, just yet, because I would have been absolutely raging if I'd have put a lot of time and effort into this and then it got ruined by the water ingress. So it's actually dried out now, but it was just dripping down this wall here. And there was large puddles on the windowsill, hence why Adam's moved all of his plants and things out of the way. And I was trying to have a little peek up there to see where it was coming from, and the rain was just literally, it was like it was just raining inside of this window recess. Oh, it's never a dull moment in this cottage. It really isn't. Sometimes it does feel like 2 steps forward and 1 step back, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Is that the phrase? I don't know.
I'm going through changes. I'm turning the pages of my life. I don't know what the age is. I start sounding outrageous in your eyes.
Did you enjoy the play last night?
It was really good.
It was, wasn't it?
I didn't understand all of it with the Scottish accent. But I got the gist of it, but then sometimes they went and started speaking in English, and then you got more of the idea of what was going on, but then they went back to the broad Scottish accent again. But no, it was good. The acting was really good.
It really was, yeah. I thought you may struggle a little bit to understand. So the Needle Room, which is a small theatre production, and they kind of go around rural villages once a year and put on a play, and they do this annually. The production is called the Braw Clan. This year's play was called The Needle Room, which was set in the 1930s. It was about a young girl who was working as a maid for a house based in Lanark in Scotland, and just going through the troubles and what it was like to be in those times, working as a maid for a family who weren't particularly nice to her, were they?
No, they weren't.
But the acting was absolutely brilliant. I wasn't quite sure what to expect because although I've been to plays before, they've always been in a larger theatre environment. I've never been to something in a smaller, intimate venue, such as the Village Hall. How many people would you say were there? About 80 people?
Yeah, about 80. Well, it was sold out.
Well, it was sold out, yeah. So I've never been to anything like that before, quite a small, intimate setting, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect. It turns out it was really good. The props were really good.
Yeah.
The costumes were authentic and really good. And the actors and the storyline just totally had us both gripped. Where, to the point where even once the play finished, you wanted to know what's next. You want to know what's next, what comes afterwards in the story. So yeah, it was really good. If ever you have the opportunity, check out the Braw Clan. Pop over to their website and support them in any way you can. If ever you're in and around this area, it's usually around about September, October time, I think, isn't it? They put a play out.
Yeah.
It's a different play each year.
Really worth going to, though.
Yeah,
Really good.
Yeah, and it supports local kind of theatres as well. Some of the actors have been on popular TV shows on Netflix and BBC.
Come on in.
But the play was delivered in using the Scots language, traditional Scots language. So because I've lived up here in Scotland for almost 20 years now, I thought, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll understand it. I knew you would have difficulty understanding a lot of it though. But by God, even I was sitting there at points thinking, what? I have no idea what they're saying.
You kind of get the gist of it.
Yeah,
The more you listen to it, the more it kind of makes sense.
yeah. Like Adam said, you do get the gist of it. You get the gist of the story, and the more you listen to it, it does make sense. And partway through, they kind of change back to English, obviously with a Scottish accent, and then in other parts it went back to the Scots language. But I thought it was great. You know, it kind of keeps things like this alive, using traditional Scots language, and it's something you don't often hear every day in regular day-to-day life. So it was definitely something different. Would you go back next year then?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well folks, that brings us to the end of yet another week. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode, and if you did, remember to give us a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit that hype button. The three of us wish you a fantastic week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.